Welcome to the Sing-Along Song album. You get to have free screen photo printout pages in this album, so make sure to take screen photos by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. You can print, color, label, and laminate afterwards. The song album has incredible, wonderful anatomy puzzles that was specially designed by my angels and I, just for you all. Needing over 1 million views and golden records and rewards at the Grammys. Stay tuned to the Sing-Along Songs by Kaylan, Kaylan Page, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. Enjoy! Take a look inside of the DNA. Let's see. Wow! Look at that! There is the cell. There. And then if we look a little closer inside of the cell, that is called a chromosome. Wow! That is a chromosome. And take a look at what is creating that chromosome. Wow! DNA! Let's learn more about DNA. And hey, remember to stay tuned for your free product printout pages. Stay tuned to the sing-along song of DNA. DNA is important to know. We have wise decisions in what we show. DNA is the word of the day. Come on, let's say the word of the day. Oxy, ribo, nucleic acid, oxyribonucleic acid. That is the DNA, that is how we have it. We have the helix of sugar phosphates that creates the outer layer of the DNA. Then we have the nucleotides of the nucleobase. You can remember this like C-tag. C-T-A-G, C-tag, the building blocks of you and me. The C goes with G, and the T goes with A. C-tag, DNA. C-tag, C. Cytosine, T. Is thymine, A. Is adenine, G. Is guanine, and C-tag, and the building blocks of life. That is what creates you and I. And the DNA. And the DNA is the structure of information, while the RNA is the practical messenger of DNA. Wow, that is incredible. We are learning about these things in C-tag and the building blocks of life. That is what creates you and I in the DNA. Come on, let's say the word of the day. Oxy, ribonucleic acid, D. Oxyribonucleic acid. That is the DNA. That is how we have it. And remember to subscribe and like the episode if you enjoy to learn. There's all kinds of anatomy puzzles that you can have from the Sing-Along Song for free. That is correct. All I am asking is if you give a like, share, and subscribe to the episodes. And that will give me one step closer to getting sponsorship. And sponsorship would truly help out with my situation Stay healthy and invest wisely. And hey, keep staying tuned because the free product anatomy puzzle of the DNA is coming up. And remember to take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember, you can print this out at Walmart, at Walgreens, and in so many other places. And also at the office, or your house, or someone that you know. And remember, this is Kaylan, Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And remember that our life matters, and you, yes you, can make an incredible and wonderful difference. Have you ever ate rice and wondered what makes this incredible plant that becomes one with our body, making us feel special and enlightening? Many plant cells create this special plant. Is there any questions of relevance? What is a plant cell, you ask? Let's sing my sing-along song so we can learn very fast. The cell wall is a layer that provides structure and protection. Plasmodesima is a gated cell wall channel for molecules and other cells to have communications. The cell membrane withholds the transport of materials, entering and exiting as well as regulating. Cytoplasm is a gel-like fluid for expansion, growth, and replication. Vacuole maintains acidity, pressure regulating, transporting, and responding. Chloroplast converts light energy into chemical energy, photosynthesis involving. Mitochondrion helps with the production of energy through oxidative phosphorylation. Ribosomes, made with both RNA and protein, and can read RNA and translate that into a genetic code, which can grow into long chains that fold to form proteins. Peroxisome performs metabolitic functions, impacting regulations. Rough and smooth endoplasmatic reticulum makes cellular products like lipids and hormones to have a better growth. Nucleoplasm is a thick fluid involved in synthesis for ribosomes. We have so much more to go. When you look at the part of the cell, ask what is that for? And that, pointed, is a nuclear pore that regulates specific passageways between the cytoplasm and the nucleus. Singing along helps you to become more involved with this. The nucleus is an organelle membrane bound to contain DNA for operations. Like, share, and subscribe if you are learning. Golgi apparatus sorts and packages micromolecules. Vesicle is purposed to transfer molecules, regulate and digest materials. Peroxisome is purposed for specific biomolecule oxidation.
Like, share, and subscribe if you are learning.
Now we know more about the plants that we eat. That becomes one with our bodies. And now that you know how, do you feel different now? Yes, so many efforts and details. I feel very special. These plants become one with our body. I love to learn the cell biology. Glad that you were singing along with me. Remember to vote for me at the Grammys.
Take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time in order to print out your free product anatomy puzzle that was specially designed by me.
Have you ever wondered what your anatomy is? Why you breathe and regulate? Why you have to eat every day? Well, now you will know. And remember to always be mindful. This song album can help you learn biology. Like, share, and subscribe if you appreciate me.
We have the brain, the eyes, the nose, the tongue, the ears, the lungs, the heart, the diaphragm, the esophagus, stomach, spleen. Duodenum. Connected to the duodenum goes the pancreas, making the enzyme mix. To the duodenum. From the duodenum goes the liver, the gallbladder, cyst duct. To the duodenum. From the duodenum goes the small intestine. From the small intestine goes the large intestine. Out to the exit. Do not forget the appendix. Then we have the kidneys in the back, making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then we have the glands producing things such as adrenal gland. Then we have the valves and the bladder and the exit and out.
Then we have the skin, the layers of tissue, the muscle, the bone marrow, and bone. And that is how the anatomy goes. You ask, you want more details of anatomy. Then stay tuned and sing along with me.
The brain has a lot of neuroactivity with neurons, neuropaths, nerve cells. So many efforts and details. The eyes process pixels, sending the brain signals from the outside planet. Then the nose can manage over 10,000 different molecules.
Wow, that is a lot to handle.
In the mouth with over 500 taste bud receptors. And the tongue always show the body love. The ears process sound waves in the cochlear and makes that into brain waves.
Wow, incredible processing, great empowerment the body brings. Make sure to sing along with me to learn more about anatomy.
There's 3 lobes on the right lung, 2 lobes on the left.
Always aim to the potential and show our best. Come on, let's sing the rest of this specially created song. Life is better when you all sing along.
The heart is a part of what pumps and flows the blood to give proper vitamins. When eating, that goes down the esophagus into the stomach. that make stomach acid. The diaphragm flexes to prevent inflamed situations from happening. The liver purifies the blood. The gallbladder creates acidics to the cyst duct, then to the duodenum, as the pancreas makes enzyme mix. The small intestine is main for absorption. The appendix helps the bowels move. From the small intestine to the large intestine. Ask in the comments if you have any questions. The kidneys filter the blood from those terrible toxins. The adrenal gland makes hormones like the pancreas that helps you grow. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you love to know the anatomy to help you learn and grow mindfully. Make sure to take a screen photo of your puzzle of anatomy. Press the power button and the down button at the same time to take a screen photo. You should always be mindful with things. Speaking of, have you ever wondered the anatomy of the brain? You can learn with my sing-along song today. As we have the pupil, the iris, the eye. We have the optic nerve, the optic chiasm. We have the olfactory nerve. Do not forget the oculomotor. We have the amygdala, the stria terminalis. Then we have the septal nuclei. Thank you, my miracles, for how hard we try. We have the longitudinal stria. Then we have the hippocampus. Then we have the fornix. Then we have the thalamus. We have the corpus callosum, the septum pellucidum. Then we have the cerebellum. Do not forget the pituitary gland because we're doing everything we can. Then we have the pons. The list goes on and on. We have the abductor nerve, the trigeminal nerve, the facial nerve, the vestibulocochlear nerve, the glossopharyngeal nerve, the vagus nerve moving the gastrointestinal. Then we have the hypoglossal and spinal nerve. Then we have the accessory nerve moving the things like the shoulder, staying strong, staying bolder. Then we have the brainstem because these nerves, you know that we need them. Like, share, and subscribe if you love learning. This took a very long time to create these very specially. And now you get a puzzle of your own. Like, share, and subscribe if you are thankful that I made this possible. Here's your free screen photo brain anatomy puzzle. Remember to donate to the Cygnus Industries if you would like to support. Have you ever heard a bird singing in the morning? A bird that can travel fast, flying and even gliding. A creature with a beak. Have you ever wondered their anatomy? You can learn by singing along with me. The brain is the main processing. The bird has 9 air sacs to breathe oxygen efficiently. They have the heart and lungs lungs like the human anatomy, yet different in digesting. The food gets chewed by their teeth in their beak, down the esophagus into the crop. After that, breaking down a lot that goes into the stomach, past the proventriculus, absorbing quick into the gizzard, passing that to the duodenum before that gets hard. The pancreas creates enzyme mix. Do not forget the liver, helping with energy and the blood filter. After the duodenum goes the small intestine, the main place for absorption. Then to the cecum, then to the rectum. Then we have the kidneys in the back, making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then the cloaca where the ends meet. Then to the exit.
Subscribe because this was specially created. And if you would like to donate, the link is in the description.
Take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. Print, color, label, laminate, and cut. This is Kaylan, Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live not sinfully and independently. Are you ready to learn a new lesson? Let's get started. Have you ever heard of a creature buzzing around? You have to cover your food if you hear that buzzing sound. Or you may get sick. They spit out of their proboscis. Can you guess this? Yes, a fly with insulin-producing cells near their eye. The respiratory is epithelium lungs to help with circulation. The food starts digesting down, and the dorsal esophagus bulb is before the crop. And the proventriculus. Like, share, and subscribe if you learn from this. The small intestine makes absorption. Then to the gut. Then to the exit and out. Let's go over what we missed now. The dorsal vessel is like the heart to help the circulation start. The liver helps to operate. The brain is a part of the main processing. Then the nervous system then follows, as the glands produce what they can. The haltery is near the wings. Great empowerment that we bring. Like, share, and subscribe if you love when we sing. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently. I encourage you all to live as non-sinners regardless of trauma and injuries. Would you like to learn something new today? Tune in to the new sing-along song. Can you guess a creature with different kinds of features? 4 eyes, mid-size, 8 legs, and a strong web. Your eyes open wider. Yes, this is a spider. Come on and sing along with me. Are you ready to learn their anatomy? A brain for coordinating, a Chelsea-ra, and a pedipalp. Get ready to learn different kinds of anatomy now. The food goes into the stomach. Producing is the digestive glands. The heart is in the back, connected to the buck lung. Wow, look at that. The gonopore is the exit for eggs. The sperm receptacles is next to this. The silk glands and the spinnerets help to make a really strong web. And if you want to support, like, share, and subscribe. That's what I am doing this for. Praying I can get sponsors, and every single like and subscribe matters. This took sleepless nights to create. You can comment if you appreciate. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. Stay tuned for a free printout puzzle page at the end of the episode. This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And the angels and I are as one human being. I notice beyond the sight you're seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. And remember to have healthy eating, appropriate speech, appropriate behavior, appropriate clothing, appropriate spacing, and knowing the science and anatomy of all things. Also, remember to have the goals of the body, the household, and the outside responsibilities. Are you all ready for a new special memory? And a free product screen photo printout page at the end of the episode? Let's get started. Have you ever heard of a person's best friend? Do you need a hint? Wagging their tail, sticking their tongue out, wanting to see you again, without a doubt. They are glad to be a part of the family. Yes, this is a dog or a puppy. Have you ever wondered their anatomy? That is arranged a little differently. Come on and sing along with me. As we have the brain, the eyes, the nose, the tongue, the ears, the lungs, the heart, the diaphragm, the esophagus, stomach, spleen, duodenum. Connected to the duodenum goes the liver, the gallbladder cyst duct, as the liver is cleaning out the blood guck to the duodenum. From the duodenum goes the pancreas, making the enzyme mix. To the duodenum, from the duodenum goes the small intestine, from the small intestine goes the large intestine, out to the exit. But then we have the kidneys in the back, making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then the bladder and the exit and out. Very good. Now if you would like the free screen photo puzzle page, that will be given now. Very good. You can take a screen photo by holding the power button and the down button at the same time. After that, you can crop the image and print that out. And color this, label this, and put this together. Stay healthy, invest wisely, and happy holidays. Happy holidays! Stay tuned for the free printout screen photo puzzle page at the end of the episode. And this is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. Some angels and Iris, one human being. I know it is beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. And remember to have healthy eating, appropriate speech, appropriate behavior, appropriate clothing, appropriate spacing, and knowing the science and anatomy of all things. Also remember to have the goals of the body, the household, and the outside responsibilities. Are you ready for a very specially created memory? Have you ever heard of a creature so fluent to the moon? A creature that can be your very best friend too. Is this creature something that you can guess? Let's give you a hint on this songful quest. If you get their favorite snack out, you would hear a loud meow. Can you guess this creature now? Yes, a cat or a kitten. If you want to know the anatomy, just sing along and listen. This was specially designed by my angels and I as one. Learning the anatomy can be so much fun. We have the brain, the eyes, the nose, the tongue, the ears, the lungs, the heart, the diaphragm, the esophagus, stomach, spleen. Duodenum. Connected to the duodenum goes the pancreas, making the enzyme mix. To the duodenum, from the duodenum goes the liver, the gallbladder cyst duct. To the duodenum, from the duodenum goes the small intestine, from the small intestine goes the large intestine, out to the exit. Then we have the kidneys in the back, making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then we have the valves in the bladder and the exit and out. Very good, well put together, because we're better together. Then we have the skin, the layers of tissue, the muscle, the bone marrow, and bone. And that is how the anatomy goes. Very good, well put. Bravo! If you enjoyed the Song of the Cat Anatomy, please like, share, and subscribe. Are you all ready for your free printout puzzle page? Get ready to take a screen photo. Once you take a screen photo, hold the power button and the down button, the volume down button, at the same exact time. You have to do that at the same time. You can take a screen photo now. Make sure to crop the image. And then you could cut this out. You can color this, cut this out, laminate this, and then put the puzzle together with the song. Also, make sure to label. Remember, animals are very similar to humans, and we should treat them equally. They deserve to be treated very good. Stay healthy and invest wisely. Get your free printout product anatomy puzzles at the end of the episode. This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I know what is beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. And remember, I am an inspiration for people to live as non-sinners, regardless of trauma and injuries. Are you ready to learn? Stay tuned for the new sing-along song. Have you ever heard of a creature who survived prehistoric times and learned how to farm and unite before humanity was alive? Pause and guess. In the comments, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this. Stay tuned at the end for your printout pages. Yes, and have you ever questioned their digestive system? Answers are always with me. Subscribe if you need them. The brain is aligning the nervous system. The brain is aligning the nervous system. Now let's go over the ways of digestion. Grabbing food with their mandible, carrying 10 times their weight is what they can handle. Down the esophagus, into the crop that is in the back, then to the stomach, the rectum and exit. Give a like and subscribe if you're glad that you know this. The aorta leads to the heart in the back. The Paphos and Pavins glands are way below that. The spiracles is the ant's respiratory. Vote to help me get a reward at the Grammys. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently. I am an inspiration and a motivation to the ones in need. Would you like to learn something new today? Have you ever seen a cold-blooded reptilian? That could also be an amphibian. A lizard. Now let's look at the system of their digestion. The start will be the flow of the blood in the heart. The lungs help to breathe. And the liver comes in lobes of 3. The pancreas makes enzymics, and the gallbladder makes acetics. Down the esophagus goes the stomach, to the small intestine, then to the colon. And the back make the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys, with the blood purifying through the body. The cloaca is where the ends meet. Would you like to know the fact of did you know? Did you know that lizards do not have diaphragms in their body? Give a like, share, and subscribe if you are learning. Because I really need sponsors to support me. I had to look at dead, dissected bodies to create these. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I notice beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. Stay tuned for a free printout anatomy puzzle at the end of this episode. Have you ever seen a creature so delicate and sacred? A gentle creature with hoofs on their feet, always walking cautiously. A creature that seems endangered by the wicked. A creature with a kind, gentle spirit. Just to make this clear, yes, this is a deer. Things of this sacred creature we wondered. What is their anatomy? Learn by singing along with me. Learn by singing along with me. The brain is the main processing, the lungs and the heart. Helps the other operations start. The diaphragm separates the heart and the lungs from the things digested. The liver and spleen purifies the blood. Always show the animals love. When eating, that goes down the esophagus, starting digestion into the rumen with microfarmin. Fortunately, there are microorganisms that can digest cellulose. The microorganisms live inside. After the rumen, the food goes back through the esophagus a second time. Then to the reticulum, the second chamber with microorganisms. Then to the third chamber of the omasum, where the water is absorbed. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to learn more. Then to the abomasum, where gastric juices continue digestion. The intestines that can be 28 feet long. Comment if you love to sing along. Into the cecum, then large intestine, and out to the exit. The kidneys are in the back, making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then we have the valves and the bladder and the exit and out. Here are the free printout pages. If you would like to support, you can donate to the Cygnus Industries. Also, take a screen photo by pressing the down button and the power button at the same time. This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, and inspire and encourage you all to live as non-sinners. Have you ever heard of a fish in the ocean or the sea? Yet have you ever wondered their anatomy? Subscribe to learn more with me. The fish has gills to breathe, unlike the lungs of you and me. The fish has a stomach and intestine. Like and subscribe if you are learning good lessons. The heart is near the conus arteriosus. The atrium is near the ventricle. The atrium is near the ventricle. And the top fin is the dorsal. The kidneys help the body. Laying eggs starts with the ovaries. The liver, creatures could not live without. The side fin is the pectoral. And the back is the caudal. The pelvic fin is at the bottom. The swim bladder helps operate this fish creature. There are so many ways of life to explore. Subscribe to learn more. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends.
Have you ever seen a creature with a long face and hoofs on his feet, always seeming to be very petite? A creature that can weigh up to 900 to 1,200 pounds. Can you guess this creature now? A creature that says, "Hey neighbor, this horse is asking you a favor. Let's learn the horse anatomy together."
The horse has a heart that pumps the blood for nutrients. The lungs process oxygen and more. So many details to explore. The brain is the main processing. The diaphragm is the muscular organ, separating the heart and lungs from what is digesting. Speaking of, the food goes down the esophagus into the stomach. Do not forget the liver processes energy and blood filtration. After the stomach goes the duodenum. as the pancreas makes the enzyme mix, as the spleen shows love, filtering the blood. From the duodenum goes a small intestine, the main place for absorption. Past the cecum to the ventral colon, with the food indigestion. Then to the dorsal colon, then to the exit of digestion. The kidneys filter the blood, always show the animals love. Then the bladder and the exit, and now we are done. Sing along, and this can be so much fun. Remember, to the Cygnus Industries you can donate. Like, share, and subscribe if you appreciate. And here is your free product puzzle page. Get your friends to subscribe if you learned something new today.
Here is the free anatomy puzzle of the horse. Take a screen photo and print this out. And remember to subscribe.
Due to the fact that DNA is what instructs all cellular things, there are similarities within things. Let's get started on the cow anatomy. To find out the similarities, when the cow eats the grass goes down the esophagus. When the cow needs to breathe, the cow has the lungs like you and me. The heart pumps and flows the blood to have proper vitamins. When the cow eats the grass, that goes down the esophagus, then to the rumen, then to the reticulum, then to the omasum, then back through the esophagus again, then back to the rumen, to the reticulum, and back to the omasum, then to the oboasum, then the small intestine, then to the cecum, then the large intestine, and out to the exit. We have the kidneys in the back making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then we have the valves in the bladder and the exit and out. Many of these blood purifiers that we have to go over now. An enlarging spleen to purify the blood. Then we have the liver, gallbladder, and cyst duct. The pancreas makes enzyme mix. And this is the cow anatomy, glad that you know this. And here are your free printout pages. Here are your free cow anatomy product pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is Kaylan, Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently. Today, this will be a lesson, and a free anatomy printout page will be given at the end of the episode. Have you ever heard of a creature who lives in a hive with 3 hairy legs on both sides? A creature who can see different from you and me with ultraviolet vision, with nectar and depollination as their mission, helping for the craving of honey making. Yes, this is a bee. Are you ready to learn the anatomy with me? This bee has an antenna on their head with 6 hairy legs and a mandible on their mouth, along with a proboscis to drink and spit out. As the bee does the bee dance, the bee has to produce hormones in their glands. The hypopharyngeal gland keeps the stance. The postcerebral gland produces what they can. The mandibular gland gives motivation. And when the bee eats, let's piece together how that is digesting. The air sacs are the way of breathing for the bee. And the heart is in the back for blood pumping. When the bee eats, then down the esophagus, then to the crop, then to the ventriculus, then to the small intestine, then to the rectum to end digestion. Wait, do not forget the rectal pad, as well as the stinger's venom sac. Where the head starts, connects the brain, the aorta, and the pumping heart. The nerve ganglia can affect the antenna, the small hind wing, and the large wing helps with flight exercising. This took days and sleepless nights to create. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you learned something new today. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I know it is beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good miracles, my wonderful angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, and encourage and inspire you all to live as non-sinners. Would you like to learn something new? Stay tuned for the new song. Have you ever heard of a creature with a hardened shell on their back, not separate from the anatomy as a did-you-know fact? If you guessed turtle, you are correct. Would you like to learn the anatomy for this class? At the end are your free printout pages. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this. The lungs and the heart helps the digestive system start. The liver, gallbladder, and cyst duct shows the turtle preserving love. The thyroid helps with hormones. The heart is the ventricle. From the esophagus goes the stomach. Then the pancreas making enzyme mix. The small intestine helps with absorption. The bladder is after the kidneys. The cloaca is where the ends meet. I really need sponsors, so like, share, and subscribe to support me. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, and inspire and encourage you all to live as non-sinners. Would you like to learn something new today? Tune in. Have you ever heard of a creature with long ears, a fluffy tail, and sometimes making an underground burrow for survival? Sometimes can jump and leap with their legs. What is this? Can you take a guess? Yes, this is a bunny. Have you ever wondered their anatomy? The heart flows the blood to operate the organs. The lungs help to breathe. The diaphragm flexes to keep things orderly from crushing the heart and lungs. And this is the start of the digestive system. From the esophagus goes the fundus, similar to the stomach, then to the cardiac. With the food intact, then to the antrium, then to the Pollock part. The stomach has these 4 parts. The liver purifies the blood. Always show the animal's love. The small intestine is key to absorption. The sacculus roundus splits the exit from the cecum and the appendix. Then ready to exit, the proximal colon is third to last. Wow, give a like and subscribe if you are learning fast. The proximal colon to the fusus colon. Then you ask why. Everything is different like you and I, so open up your mind. The distal colon is the end of digestion. Put your mind over the matter. Before the bladder goes the kidneys, purifying the blood. Always show the animal's love. The bunny wonders why she is swollen. Can you help to see if there is something in digestion? You can say in the comments. I had to look at the dissected bodies to make these. Give a like, share, and subscribe to help me get sponsors. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently. Stay tuned for your free printout pages at the end of the episode. Have you ever heard of a reptile creature that can jump and leap? An amphibian creature on the land and for water swimming. Their hands are a little webbed. Can you try to take a guess? You can pause or stop. Yes, this is a frog. The frog has globs of fat. The heart and lungs help to circulate. Give a like, share, and subscribe if this helps you contemplate. The liver has 3 lobes. The gallbladder and pancreas, plus the fluids to the duodenum. Then to the large intestine, then out to the exit. The kidneys in the back make the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then we have the bladder and the exit and out. Give a like, share, and subscribe if anatomy is what you are learning now. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I notice beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently. Have you ever seen a beetle with a horn? Is it their anatomy that you have ever wondered? Like, share, and subscribe to explore further. The corpora allata is like the brain, connected to the heart chambers for circulating. The respiratory is the spiracle. The nervous system then follows. Indigestion, when the food is swallowed, goes down to the esophagus, into the crop. The digestive just does not ever stop. The gastric cecum to the ventriculus, next to. This is the colon. Like, share, and subscribe if you are learning. To help the strong stance, things are produced in the glands. Vote for me in the Grammys if you are a fan. Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends. This is Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, being an inspiration and a motivation to the ones in need. Hey, would you like to learn a new sing-along song? Stay tuned. Have you ever heard of the largest land creature on this planet Earth? A large trunk and tusk related to the woolly mammoth. Yes, this is an elephant. Have you ever wondered of the anatomy that you've missed? You will also get free printout pages. The brain has a lot of processing, starting the digestive. The food goes down the esophagus into the stomach. The spleen is doing blood purifying and preventing the shiver. Purifying the blood happens in the liver. The diaphragm separates the digestive organs from the lungs and heart. Sing along to know all of the parts. The pancreas makes enzymics. The small intestine helps with absorption. The cecum, then the large intestine. And in the back, the kidneys make the urinary tract. From the kidneys goes the bladder. I love teaching because our life matters. Subscribe so you do not miss. I had to watch dead dissected bodies to make this. So please give a like. Just hit the bell and subscribe. We deserve a good life.
Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends.
This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, encouraging and inspiring you all to live as non-sinners. Hey, is there something that you would like to learn new today? Stay tuned for the new sing-along song. Have you ever heard of a creature like a long-neck horse? And reminds us of a long-necked dinosaur, and can be taller than a tree. Can you guess this creature with me? A giraffe as the tallest stand. Like, share, and subscribe if you love learning. Would you like to know more about the giraffe's anatomy? Let us explore. The lungs and heart is where the anatomy starts. The brain is the main processing. When the giraffe is ready to eat, down the esophagus to start digesting. The food goes into the rumen, then to the reticulum, then to the omasum, then to the abomasum, then to the small intestine. In the system of digestion, to the cecum wait. We are not done. The urinary tract is from the kidneys in the back, then the bladder, then the exit and out. Please help me get sponsors. If you love to learn, give a like, share, and subscribe to a good teacher. Stay healthy and invest wisely.
Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends.
This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. I'm the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, being a motivation and inspiration to the ones in need. Would you like to learn a new sing-along song? Stay tuned! Have you ever heard of a land creature with a head horn and no gallbladder? Pause and try to take a guess. Yes, this is a rhinoceros. Would you like to learn the rhino anatomy with me? This is a sing-along song, so sing. The eyes, the nose, the tongue, the brain helps with sense processing. The heart and the lungs helps this creature to be tough. The liver purifies the blood. When the rhino eats, that goes down the esophagus to the stomach. Then the pancreas makes enzyme mix. The small intestine helps with absorption to the cecum, then the large intestine. The kidneys in the back make the urinary tract to the bladder and the exit and out. Give a like, comment, share, and subscribe if anatomy is what you are learning now. Every like and subscribe helps to get one step closer to the sponsors that I need. And remember to treat the animals equally.
Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends.
This is Kaylan, better known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I know it is beyond this sight you are seeing, for doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. Stay tuned for your free printout, screen photo printout pages. Have you ever wondered how long the longest time that a creature has been alive? Theoretically, living for thousands of years. Wow, that does not sound like anything here. Think of a place where the surrounding is your structure. Must not be land, must be the water. Get ready to say this with me. Hydrozoa, Turritopsis, Dorney. And yes, that is a jellyfish in the sea. Wow, glad that we figured that out. Let's put this puzzle together now. Pause and take a screen photo and crop to print this out. Now let's go over the puzzle now. The bell is like a head. Does that ring a bell? Yes, for protection. The gonads are reproductive glands that produce what they can in reproduction. The radical canal helps to transfer nutrients to feel better. The tentacles release toxic substance that paralyzes prey. You do say, give a like, share, and subscribe if you learned something new today. The muscle ring helps to bring strength to the structure, needing that even in the water. The feeding arms, wondering what that is for. Feeding, of course, so many ways of life to explore. Glad that we learned together to make life so much better. The female Medusa lays the ovum egg in the water, with the water being the structure. The male Medusa stays firm as the Medusa releases the sperm. A zygote is then made, meaning that the egg is fertilized, then develops over time, forming into a blastula, a spherical layer of cells surrounding a fluid yolk-filled cavity. Now we may go to the next stage, please. Now back to the Medusa stages. Next we have the planula larva. Then we have the planula swim on the ocean floor and develop into a polyp form. The forming polyp grows like a plant, with DNA structuring all of this. The polyp asexually clones, making genetic replicas. Nothing is exact, as you should know, even with the polyps making clones. The hydroid colony branches off like a fruit tree. The baby medusas detach and roam free, branching off from their tree. Once the medusa grows and gets weak, becoming antique, and is no longer at the best health peak, the medusa turns into an undifferentiated cyst. As you can see in the image. In this situation, do you think this is like reincarnation? Or do you think the same creature comes back alive? If so, comment and tell us why. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And here is more free printout pages. In this situation, do you think this is like reincarnation? Or do you think the same creature comes back alive? If so, comment and tell us why. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you learned with this. And you can donate to make a difference. And this is Kaylan, Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And I am an inspiration for people to live as non-sinners regardless of trauma and injuries. And remember to stay healthy, invest wisely, and invest into the Cygnus industries for the betterment of the evolution of the future. The world is in our hands. The world is in our responsibilities. This is Kaylan, Kaylan, known as Professor Cygnus and Angels. And my angels and I are as one human being. I know it is beyond the sight you are seeing. We're doing very good, my miracles, my wonderful angels. I am the founder of the Cygnus Industries, and I live non-sinfully and independently, and inspire you all to live as non-sinners, regardless of trauma and injuries. Would you like to learn a new lesson? Have you ever heard of a creature that lives in the water? With 8 legs, a big head, and sticky pieces. Yes, an octopus in the ocean. Have you ever wondered their digestion? The head is the mantle, the top is the fin. And now the anatomy lesson begins. The mouth is near the tentacles. And above that, the bronchial mass surrounds the siphon on the inside of that. The eyes helps to see. Now let's piece how their food is digesting. The C-tendium is on both sides. Sound out the words and give it a try. The liver and the kidneys blood purifies. When the octopus does what they can, they have help with their digestive gland. From their stomach as well as their cecum. Then to the rectum. A heart is on one side, then the branchial heart is on the other side. This is my original, so like, share, and subscribe. The kidney purifies the blood. Keep the oceans clean to show them love. Comment if you are a fan. An octopus has an elemental gland. Do not forget the sedimental vessel. And the suckers on their tentacles. There is the gallnad. I looked at them dead and dissected to know that. The peristominal membrane surrounds the mouth. I am in need of sponsors, so just give a like. Help me get supported and just press subscribe.
Here's you all's free product printout pages. Just take a screen photo by pressing the power button and the down button at the same time. And hey, remember to share this video with all of your friends.